loves, and welcome back to Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am back, I am better, I am healthy, I am happy, and I'm a few $1,000 richer than the last time that you see me. So if you are new here, then you know, you don't know that this channel is a lifestyle channel, and right now I am in a tax season. It is my primary source of income as a tax professional. So that's why you haven't seen me in the last 2 weeks. I've been busy, girl. I've been making money. I've been helping people. I've been saving people money on their taxes, honey. Because guess what? Everybody has to pay taxes, but who says you have to leave a tip? Okay. So if you like videos about lifestyle, food, fashion, finance, and of course, side hustles, my primary hustle is my tax business. You in the right place, boo. So go grab you something to drink, go grab you a snack, and today we're going to talk about education. Okay? Let me make sure I'm in the frame. There we go. That's better. So let's get it cracking, y'all. Okay, so I wrote everything down in my notes that I wanted to talk about today. Y'all know I do that because I don't want to miss anything, right? So we've talked about why you should be a tax professional, how to become a tax professional, getting in your business, what not to do in this industry, even how to market your business. Today, I wanted to talk about something that I speak about often, okay? Education is key. Knowledge is power, right? A lot of people come into this industry, and because there are no real regulations as to what, well, there are in specific states, but in many states, all you have to have is a PTIN number, right? You don't even have to have or be a CPA or an accountant or have any type of major credentials. Legally, you do have to stay on top of the tax code, and with anything, you should want to know more. Okay, you should want to be informed. Knowledge is power. If you were going to have surgery, would you want to go lay across a surgeon's table who was not a real surgeon, who did not go to school, who could not properly perform your procedure? No, you would want to go to someone who has all their credentials, someone who's studied to be a surgeon for many, many years, right? So my very first thing I want to talk about in terms of education, you want to make sure you are taking a tax preparer course, okay? Why you need a preparer course, to me, is like obvious and very self-explanatory. I mean, first and foremost, you are working very closely with the government, okay? You are working with the Internal Revenue Service. You are working with people's sensitive information, and if you make a mistake, it could cost your customer a lot of money, right? So you want to make sure that you are educated. You want to make sure that you understand tax law. Tax law is very extensive, and you won't learn everything in 1 year, but it's your duty, it's your responsibility to make sure that year after year you're taking your annual refreshers, you are participating in a tax course, you are staying on top of all the changes, okay? That is your primary responsibility, right? And you're starting this business not just for 1 year. When you get into the tax industry, child, it's for a lifetime, okay? Or it should be, because taxes aren't going anywhere anytime soon. All right, y'all have heard me say that 1,000 times, but I thought I gotta keep saying it. Okay, sis, like you can be here forever. It's a fast track career. Okay, so honestly, anybody can get a customer a tax refund. The software does the majority of the work for you, right? You just have to interview your client, take the proper documentation, you know, make sure your client is telling you the correct information, right? But when it really comes down to saving people money on their taxes, researching ways for them to save money, figuring out what the loopholes are, you're going to need to know what's going on. You're going to have more than just basic knowledge, okay? So I'll take this little break to say that we do offer a 6-hour comprehensive tax course at Refund One Tax Group. Our course, we kept it at our introductory rate for the last year because we wanted to be able to offer it to as many people as possible. But what we've decided to do in June, our prices are going to get more, competitive. We're kind of low right now. So our prices will be rising. So if you want to get a extremely good deal on a tax course where you don't have to sign a contract, you don't have to work for us in order to take our courses, you can go work for anybody you want to work for. You can, start your own businesses, which is what I fully support. I feel like you should come into this industry and work for yourself. Why do what you can do for someone else when you can do it for yourself? If not you, then who, boo? But just a little information about our comprehensive tax course. It's a comprehensive course that starts with the basics, and you don't have to have any prerequisites or any prior tax knowledge, okay? This is going to give you a hands-on income tax course that you're going to be able to work on at your pace. It's comprehensive, it's self-paced. You can access the courses from anywhere that you have a computer, a tablet, a phone, and a Wi-Fi connection, okay? So pretty much you don't have to go to a class. This is an online course. It's an instructor course. You have me available to help you through the course. You can email me at any time throughout the course if you need assistance or you get stuck on something. The course includes a comprehensive tax course. It's California state supplement available because different states have different requirements, okay? California is one of those that have more of the stricter requirements. But we do have a California state supplement available. You get support through email. So you're going to be able to contact us with any questions that you may have. It's a certificate course, so you will receive a certificate of completion upon completion, okay? And it preps you and gets you ready for your annual refresher courses that you're going to take in the previous tax years. Okay, I'm sorry, the upcoming tax years, because the longer you were in this business, the more you're going to have to know. Every year you want to make sure that you are getting the knowledge that you need, okay? So with this course, again, it's online, it's self-paced, and it's also approved for qualifying education by the CTEC California. So if you live in California, you can still take our courses. It's a little bit more expensive because there's more that you have to do, but our courses are available for you to take, okay? In my experience, I feel like the people who take the time to actually learn the business, to learn the ins and outs of the business, to understand key terms, to understand the filing statuses and what qualifies people to file certain ways, you want to be able to direct your clients in the very best way that they should go. Okay, you can't do that if you don't know, or if you're constantly asking someone. Yes, we have a mentorship program, but I feel like a mentor is not for you to ask every question in the book to. Some of those things you have to figure out for yourself. You utilize your mentor. Don't reduce your mentor down to just asking them tax questions, okay? You want to really utilize your mentor for growth hacks, marketing techniques, organization type things that are going to help you elevate your business. Education is something that you should take through a tax school, through someone who that's what they do, all right? They teach people how to become a tax professional, right? So once you enroll in a tax preparer course, specifically ours, it'll also instruct you on how to obtain your PTIN, okay, your PTIN number. So there's currently a shortage of qualified tax professionals. When I say qualified, I don't use that term loosely, okay? Like I said before, anybody can get a refund for a customer. pretty much you enter their W-2, box 1, box 2, you put their dependents on there, you verify out their return, okay? But you are gonna get, especially this time of year in the later part of the season, clients that really need your help. They owe into the Internal Revenue Service. They don't want to pay all their money into the Internal Revenue Service. And it's your legal right to pay the least amount of taxes as possible, right? Now, you don't go around frauding the government, but there are certain loopholes put in place for you to take if you qualify, right? Only someone who's a qualified professional can lead you the way that you should go in terms of the legal way of paying less taxes. So you don't want to start a tax business and not know what the heck is going on, all right? Because then you're going to get discouraged. You're not going to get as many phone calls as you could be getting. The more you know, the more you grow. I stand by that. Year after year, you have to stay on top of the tax code. It's so extensive, you won't learn it all in 1 year. And I want to keep this short. I don't want to over talk, but I have a few more things that I want to get off my chest, okay? So, I highly suggest that when you make the decision to enter the recession-proof tax industry, that you take a tax preparation course, okay? What I do not suggest you do is take a course offered by a company that wants you to sign a contract and be obligated to work for them. Okay, now if you choose to do business that way, more power to you, all right? But I will tell you this, there's a really big, huge earning opportunity. Let me get closer to the camera. There is a huge opportunity for you to earn a lot of money in this industry. I suggest you start off as your own boss, okay? Take a tax course, learn the basics of the business, get you some professional software, get whatever credentials your state requires. A lot of times they just want you to register as a tax professional, and then you get to work building your clientele, okay? Don't sign a contract and be obligated to work for someone else for 2 or 3 years, all right? So stay away from those type of courses. All right. Make sure that mentally, when you spend your money on these tax courses, make sure that you're mentally invested. A lot of times, in order to get mentally invested, you have to be financially invested. We used to offer our tax courses for free. And then what I realized is, unless people really come out of their pocket, unless people pay for it, they won't utilize the free tools that you're giving them. Okay, I don't get rich off these courses, especially at what I have our course priced at. And like I said, our software and our tax school prices will all increase in June. So if you're looking to do business with us, girl, go over to refund1taxgroup.com, look under our tax boutique tab, and look around and purchase your software, purchase your tax school, because in June, the prices will be increasing, okay? So, let's get back to business. You need to invest into yourself mentally, okay? You don't want to buy a tax course and don't even finish it. That happens as well. I see that all the time. People spend $300 on a tax course. They don't get through the first chapter, all right? You have to want this for yourself. Again, it has to be in you, not on you. Don't even waste your money if you're not going to complete the course, all right? Because it's a 6-hour course, so it's going to take you some time. It's a reading course, all right? You're going to have to read, take quizzes. You're going to have to apply yourself. So if you're not mentally ready, don't do it, sis. Don't waste your money. But if you are ready to enter this space, I wouldn't do it without taking a tax course, okay? Do not enter this tax business without taking a tax preparer course, okay? No strings attached. Do not sign a contract with anybody. Make sure that you purchase the course and you have the ability, the free reign to work for or whomever you want, or even start your own business. Over here, I'm promoting entrepreneurship all 2021, baby, okay? If 2020 didn't do anything else, it birthed some hustlers. It showed you that you can work from home, that all you need is a phone, an internet connection, people that you know, a network, all right? So, education is key, guys. I would suggest you get started on your tax courses now. If you want to be ready for the 2022 tax season, go ahead and get your courses taken, all right? It's going to take you some time depending on how much time you can devote to the course. Takes me about a month and a half, but I spend an hour or two a day on it. You don't want to rush through this stuff, guys. You want to be able to take your time the way you can digest the information. Hopefully I'm not talking too much. I'm already at 15 minutes and I did not want to go over 12, but I want to make sure that you have all the information I'm trying to give. So, enroll in your tax school, take your courses, get your credentials that you need. Also, make sure that your state doesn't require any additional credentials, all right? There are some states out there like California, they have additional requirements, all right? That you do have to have certain credentials. There are certain classes you have to take. In Texas, we don't have a lot of rules on what it takes to become a tax professional, but being in this space does legally require you to stay on top of the tax code, to make sure that you're following all the rules and applying all the rules that are put in place by the Internal Revenue to your clientele, all right? You don't last this long in this business without the proper knowledge, okay? And I've said this before, I'll say it again. I've worked very closely with the IRS, voluntarily and involuntarily. At this point, I know what it is they want, and they don't want people just popping up on the every year, mom and pop tax shops that are here one year, gone the next, no credentials. They don't care about learning the business. That's not what it's about, okay? If you want a longevity in this business, if you want to be here, if you want to come back to this business year after year, this lucrative business, you're going to have to know more. Year after year, you're going to have to learn and grow. And you won't learn it all in one year. But the more you apply yourself, the more that you attempt to learn, the more research that you do, the more of that knowledge will stick with you. Okay, that's all I have for today, guys. I promise you I'm going to be here next week. I have my content planned out throughout the summer, so hopefully I'm here to help you build your tax business, help you build and find your place in this industry. All right, so if you like videos like this, or you want more of this type of videos, please like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you for your time. Go out there, find you a tax course, learn a new skill, a lucrative skill, and put it to use, right? If not you, then who?